I think part of what really attracted me to participate in the Shamba Center as a thought leader um, is the diverse experience of the founders, the three co-founders, Karen, Oshani, and Francine, and the skill sets that each of them bring and the history that each of them bring, whether it's from Series 2030, from Savvy, the sustainable asset valuation tool, Francine's tremendous experience at organizing and leading collective thinking exercises and policy development exercises. Those kinds of assets and experience at the Shamba Center really, I think, lead the way in terms of defining what kinds of impacts can be achieved. Obviously, the critical infrastructure that's needed for agriculture in the future has to be climate friendly and climate change resilient. And the kinds of tools that Savvy brings to that type of exercise, the ability to really fine tune infrastructure development at different levels and to make it not just accessible and affordable, but resilient and long-term and sustainable is really a tremendous asset. The need to rethink all of the infrastructure and the energy supplies that go with it, especially. We're clearly not going to be developing energy infrastructure anymore that is based on massive grids. The ability to localize energy production, to make it sustainable at all levels, to have the energy system linked with local jobs and scalable technologies. All of those kinds of things are critical to my mind, to the future of sustainable agriculture and therefore ending hunger. I think we need to be directing ourselves not just at the idea of disrupting existing systems, but what do existing systems need to be replaced with? And the answer to that is found in a number of different places on the Shamba website. And I think bringing those elements together, from energy sources to distribution systems to sustainable growth of food and sustainable marketing, getting food to market before it spoils, reducing spoilage in the preparation and distribution of food, and so on. Those are critical assets. There's a hint in the website of the need to manage water, and in the logo itself. Karen and I wrote a paper many years ago called "The Thirst for Distant Lands," recognizing that what we call land grabs today is really about a water grab, and managing the ability of governments and communities especially to manage water supplies and integrate water sustainability into agricultural development, and especially into the infrastructure that's developed at the community and regional levels, is going to be absolutely critical to the future. Understanding who owns the water is going to be absolutely critical to managing sustainable agriculture in the future. So I think those are some of the initial elements that to me are critical, and that the Shamba Center, with its collective experience of its co-founders and its staff, really brings together in a creative way. The other element that's a little different, I think, is the experience that all of the members of Shamba have in raising money and being able to articulate how that money needs to be spent in order to develop not just disrupting policies, but the policies that will replace what needs to be disruptive. And the the experience that the Shamba group brings on that level is unparalleled in this sector. The ability to create new approaches like Series, like Savvy, is really what distinguishes Shamba from the others, and the need to take the global policy level and bring it down to the ground, to actual work on the ground, and not just policy development, but implementation of the results that you get from using those kind of tools will, I think, be transformative. And that's why I'm excited to be a part of this in my own small way.